Hello mis amores and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing great. I hope you're having an amazing day. And today we are still on a quest to becoming a designer. And on that quest we gotta continue copying other people's work. I just always see stuff and I'm like, I wanna have that. I wanna make that. I wanna become that. If you've seen last week's video, I told you that I had a third project that I couldn't make in time for last week's video, but I also didn't mind dedicating an entire video to this. This is something that I did find on TikTok, and that person on TikTok also recreated this item, and it's actually something done by H&M, who were probably also inspired by another designer. And so I'm talking about this scarf. It's a kind of chain-like scarf that I also would really love to wear, and I do have a couple of events coming up this week, namely on the Berlin Fashion Week, and I'm not really sure if, well, firstly, mine will turn out great, and secondly, if I can find an outfit that kind of goes with this scarf, but I really want to wear it to Fashion Week. If not, I'll just wear it to Rome, because yes, I will be in Rome very soon, which is crazy because it's also so spontaneous, but like, if Måneskin invites me to come, as if I'm gonna say no, so I'm gonna be partying with them. It's just kind of a standout piece, and it grabs attention, which I'm all for. Apparently, I've just watched a TikTok that said that Libras are one of the most attention-grabbing zodiac signs, and so I guess I need that. Someone said that H&M might have been inspired by a maker or fashion blogger called Yoko, who made these kind of scarves in like 2010. Either way, I want to make this now. And so I went to kind of like a fabric store, and yeah, I told you guys last week that that was very nerve-wracking. I searched for hours and hours, actually not because I was short on time, for fabric. At first I was like, maybe you should get a neutral color so that it kind of goes with everything. But then I was like, no, this is kind of a standout piece, and so it needs an interesting color, because if it's just like a neutral color, then it might as well not be there. That store unfortunately didn't have a really attention-grabbing and simultaneously beautiful color. So I got this like baby blue color. It's this faux fur kind of very, very soft fabric. Can you see this like around my neck, my back, my pussy? Like, in the end, I think I got 1.5 meters by 1.5 meters. To make this kind of scarf, I think is fairly easy. So this could be a nice beginner's project, I think. But essentially, we're just gonna make rectangles, put them right sides together, sew them along the long side, turn them inside out, and make a circle. We might have to hand stitch this too. And then you just put chain into chain into chain into chain into chain into chain, and then you've got your scarf. This is just 15 centimeters by 60 centimeters. I'm basically just gonna cut as many pieces out of my fabric as I can. Hello, I'm back. So for now I have only cut out one of these pieces just in case I need to adjust like the sizing of it or for other reasons. I don't know. We're gonna have to put them right sides together and sew along the long side, then turn them inside out, and then basically turn it into a circle. And also, while I'm on the sewing machine, do you guys remember this skirt I made? It's a little too big, especially if I want to wear it as a top. I'm gonna make it tighter and then maybe show you the result as well. Hello, number one is sewn together. Now I will have to turn it inside out. See how this is so floppy? What you have to do next is tuck in one of the ends and then tuck the other one into that end. And then you gotta sew this together, and you're probably gonna wanna do that by hand. I think this is a good size. Like smaller would also be weird, right? I'm gonna keep this size, and now I'm gonna cut out all the other pieces. Sew them right sides together on the long seam, and then be back at some point when I'm done with all of that. Oh, also, I don't know if you've seen, I realized I have a lot of fabric. I was like, I have this top that I really, really like. What if I made this out of this fabric? And I think that could be really, really cool. I traced it. I will leave an extra seam allowance, obviously, and then sew it together and just kind of see what happens. Here is the top. Let me try it on. Well, it's not as stretchy as the jersey the other top is made of, so that was the hardest thing I have ever put on, and I will never ever get out of this. I think I'm gonna have to cut it off and also put it on the wrong way around. This is what it looks like though. Oops. Oops. I'm sweating like crazy. See, the thing is, this could have been cool had I given myself a little bit more time to execute it well. I rushed through this thinking, oh my god, it's so easy, which it is easy, but you still should take your time with it. I wasn't even careful when sewing this. Honestly though, I still think it's cute. The issue is I will never get out of this. I'm kind of having trouble breathing, so I'll just continue doing the stuff that is definitely safer. Now would you look at me just sewing my brain cells away. But I still had enough brain cells left to realize that I could just make these rings a little less floppy. Yeah, floppy is a thing now. But no longer for this scarf because I just cut off some extra fabric and sewed it into the tube and sewed it to the left side of the fabric so that in the end the extra fabric is inside the tube and therefore the tube, or in the end ring, is thicker in general and also less floppy. Look what I made! This kind of reminds me of a dress that Chloe Bailey once wore that I was really inspired and intrigued by.
Yeah, but that's not what we're gonna do.
As you could see, I inserted another layer into our tube, into this tunnel. So that way it's a little thicker now, which I very much like. And now all we have to do is make our circles and make the next circle. I think I'm gonna start hand stitching this, but if it takes too long, I might just go over it with a seam because I'm running out of time. Anyway, so this is our first circle. The next ones, we obviously have to do like this. I'm gonna try and remember to put the seam that I made on the inside so that it's not really visible. Ooh, yeah, this is coming together. I say, haven't put like 2 into it. The good thing is you can always extend this and you can always shorten it. You know what? It's not taking forever, but it also isn't the quickest thing to do. I did it, guys! We're done! Wow, I think this is the first time I finish a project on the same day that I said I would. My scarf is done! Does it not look so fun? Am I ever gonna wear this? This is my new scarf and it's very long and big. I don't know, I like it. I feel like I should wear this. I'm sorry, but this looks fucking good. I don't know, is this cool or am I just stupid right now? I think I gotta figure out something outfit-wise and then I can show you properly. But I feel like you could do cool things with this. Does this look cool? Okay, I'll figure something out. But before I go for tonight, I do want to get out of this. Before that, I do want to see if this fits now. Finally, now I just gotta find something to wear underneath. Guys, I'm embarrassed. I've tried to wear this scarf all week, but like it never fit to any of my outfits. And now I'm actually in beautiful Rome for the first time ever. I don't really love it with my outfit and it's very extra, but I just have to wear it. I promised you guys that I would. I also got to see Måneskin live last night. Got to celebrate their new album with them. Yeah, that was kind of sick. Also, this hotel room is fucking sick as well. I'm gonna go explore Rome now with my new scarf. Well, yeah, and then I did that, but I never really showed you guys me exploring Rome wearing my new scarf. But I took one picture. I hope that's enough to keep you satisfied. I'm sorry. But honestly, look at the outfits I wore this week. It didn't go with this one, not 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 with this one. It just didn't work. I mean, I tried this, but like, yeah, you get it. So I'm sorry, guys, that we didn't really get to where we wanted to go, but we do have a great scarf now that I actually really love. It's so fluffy and cozy and comfortable and fashionable. I hope you feel inspired at the very least. Okay guys, I'm gonna finish editing this video, so I'm out of here. See you in the kitchen next week, probably. That being said, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Y entonces nos vemos la próxima. Bye.